Hey everyone, so this speech is going to be about a bucket list that I had to create for my communications class over a discussion post from this previous week. Now the list had to consist of 50 different items inside of it. Whenever I first read that, I was like, whoa, that's a lot. But because, I thought that I really just wanted about 3 things in life that was going to make me happy. But once I sat down and actually put my head to this, I began to actually really think about what it is that I want in life. So I kept on writing, and then it brought up new options and new ideas that I can have for my entire lifetime. For those of you who don't know, a bucket list consists of ideas, activities, and achievements that one wants to accomplish throughout their lifetime. Mine had 6 different subjects inside of it. First, starting with being experiential, influential, travel, family, financial, and athletic. Now I would like to share with you 3 different items from that list that actually stood out to me the most whenever I completed it. A few years back, a movie actually came out in the theaters, and it was called Point Break. For those of you who don't know, I'm a really big movie guy. Marissa can really vouch for me. But this movie actually had a group inside of it who did all these crazy activities and tasks throughout their life who people never wanted to come close to accomplishing. There's a scene in the movie to where they put on these wingsuits, and a wingsuit is a suit that just has wings underneath the arms and between the legs that allow you to glide through the air. Now during this scene, they actually flew through these mountains and trees and doing these crazy things all throughout that whole time. And it made me actually think, what is the most exhilarating thing that I want to do in life? A lot of people say skydiving because they think that it's just the most thrilling thing that someone can do whenever you jump out of an airplane and then fall through the sky. But I thought, why don't you just take it up a notch, and then why don't you do this wingsuit gliding? Because you get to reach an average speed of 200 miles per hour, going through the air. You get to control where is it that you want to go, and then once you get close enough to the bottom, you actually can just go ahead and pull your parachute just as you do for skydiving, and then make it to the ground. Now for you, I don't know, but for me, I gotta say that really just trumps skydiving. Put a being in the universe. That's one thing that Steve Jobs, he said. And then he's actually someone that I've really looked up to, and then he's someone who's really inspired me over the past few years. So that's exactly what I went and I did. I did that this past 6 months with Marissa. We actually went to Europe, as you may know, that we went over there and we traveled for 6 months for our study abroad experience. The reason why I really want to bring up this thing on my bucket list is because it was only one item from the bucket list, but it actually got about 10 different items from that list all out of the way throughout that 6 months. We got to travel all across that country. We got to go to the UK. We went to 8 different countries. We got to eat a lot of ethnic foods. We got to go to Croatia and then see the castle from Game of Thrones. And then also, I was able to go snowboarding in the Slavic mountains. That was just one of the biggest things I want to do whenever I got over there. So, I was always told to travel while you're young. And then so that's why we went ahead and did that for the past 6 months. And I want to also continue my traveling, bringing Marissa along and whoever else wants to come whenever I go during the summers on some mission trips that I've went over the past couple summers. Now I've recently just went to Esmeraldas, Ecuador, and I was over there for 3 weeks. Now that was something that I did because it's just very meaningful to me and very impactful for the lives of other people. As I was over there, I got to see that whenever I wanted to feed families, tell them the love of God, and then also just help them out whenever they're in need. Just be a shoulder to lean on. And that I thought that was just really motivating for me to do. A lot of people actually think that whenever you hear the word bucket list, it only consists of having activities that just bring you joy and it's all about fun and doing crazy things. But really, it's actually something that you can just make it be whatever you want it to be. Just whatever comes to your mind, I would say, take a night out of one of these days, sit down, make a list of just what makes you happy. What is it that you really want to do in life? Be yourself, do what you want to do, and then I really feel like you're going to be able to start accomplishing things, and then just go about your days in a happy and great mood. So that was something fun that I wanted to share about my bucket list, and thank you for being here.